Congresswoman, had gone out there. Excuse me, I am talking about what happened on the House floor. They went out there with a narrative that is proven false. If you took the time, can I finish my question?
I went out there as well, and I spoke for myself.
Hands up.
If you want to ask me what I said,
are you going to listen to my question, or are you going to speak over me?
No, I'm going to tell you what I said, and I'm willing to talk about what I said. If you want to talk about what they said, you have them on your side.
Let me explain to you what the grand jury heard, because that's called evidence in a case. Let me put up on the screen what witness number 10 said. The police officer exited the vehicle with his weapon drawn, pursuing Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown was quite a distance, and he stopped, and when he stopped, he didn't get down on the ground or anything. He turned around and did some type of movement. I've never seen him put his hands up or anything. I can't recall the moment that he did. I'm not sure if he pulled his pants up or whatever he did, but I saw some type of movement. Then he started charging towards the police officer. The police officer then returned fire. Well, not returned fire, opened fire on Mr. Brown. Another witness said that Michael Brown charged Officer Wilson like a football player with his head down, which would render the narrative, hands up, don't shoot, a lie. Why would people in Congress, lawmakers, advance what is clearly, based on the evidence, a lie?
You know, is your problem that you couldn't get any of them to come on to explain themselves? Because I didn't do any of that, and I didn't say any of that.
But you sat there, did you say anything against?
The fact is that there was conflicting testimony. There was conflicting testimony. Some people are going off of the testimony you said. Some people are going over the other testimony. That's not my concern. My concern is to start a conversation with the police department.
Evidence
if you want to talk
concern?
to people who have other concerns, have them on your show.
Evidence isn't a concern if you're going to take a position on a case. In other words, if Michael Brown didn't rob the store, intimidate the clerk, if he didn't fight for the gun and charge the officer. I haven't read the transcript because my interest is not in what happened. My interest is in what should happen, where we go forward from here. That is my interest. Thank you very much. I have one last question. Is there a lesson to be learned that people shouldn't rob stores, intimidate clerks, fight for cops' guns, and charge at them like football players with their heads down? Is that a lesson to learn?
That lesson gets taught every day, and I certainly hope everybody learns it. There's a larger lesson here. That lesson is between law enforcement and the communities they police. Let's get together. Let's figure out what we can do about this big issue in our country.
All right, Congresswoman, I hope you'll take the time to read evidence in the case before you talk about a case. I think it would be helpful.
I haven't talked about the case. I've talked about what we could do going forward, not about the case.
Well, you talked about the issue of the deliberate stopping of black men. You did talk about that as a result of the case.
That's not about the case. That's what happens to black men in the United States of America every day.
Considering that precipitated your march, you didn't want to read the evidence.
So don't put what you want to put on me, because I'll come right back at you.
You can come right back at me all you want. Maybe you should read laws before you pass them, and maybe you should read about the case's evidence before you comment on it.
You ask me questions.
I know, but you talk about a case, you didn't read the evidence.
I didn't talk about the case. I talked about this case.
Talk about the issue of detention and stopping of black men. That's what precipitated this discussion.
A great lesson of what has happened in New York and what happened in Missouri.
Well, that's exactly my point. The evidence is important. You should read it. Thank you, Congresswoman. Appreciate your time.